Man, is this working or not working? Am I even live or not? Oh my god. I shit you not, I've been doing this for like 30 minutes in a row without realizing that I'm not even live. Am I live right now? Like, can somebody tell me if I'm live now? Because it would be really funny if I'm like talking like a parrot for almost 40 minutes and not being live. Man, let me figure this out. Oh my god, that would be so funny. Oh my god, that would really be funny. Hi, welcome. Am I even live or not? Dude. Hi, welcome. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. Like, that's the funniest thing ever. I've been chanting like a parent. I'm doing great, thank you. Alice, for how long have you seen me live? Did I just pop live? I don't know for how long you've been like they were watching, but man, I'm doing great, thank you. What about you? Man, the funniest thing just happened. So yeah, guys, that's the thing. Sometimes you're gonna have a little setback. Sometimes you're gonna hit some bumps in the road, but that's just part of it. That's part of every kind of journey that you try to get into. It doesn't matter what it is. It's always gonna have its ups and downs, and it's on those moments when you're having a down that you need to take the best of it, try to learn from it, and just try to figure it out. What is the thing that you could have done better? Man, I was like, I thought that I was live for like 40 minutes, and I was just like chatting like a parrot for like 40 minutes, and this thing was not even live. Oh my god, that was funny. But hi, welcome to everybody. Thank you for being here. And man, I'm sorry. I was just like, this thing is not working for, well, whatever. So I was just saying that we're on our challenge. We're going to try to take $10 into 10K. I don't know how long it's going to take. We don't know what we're doing here. So please don't follow any of the trades or any of the things that we do. We're just here to have fun. We're just here to try to make your day a little less stressed. We're gonna try to make it a little funnier, just to have fun. Just we're here to have fun, okay? So if you're here, welcome. Say hi. Tell us where you're visiting from. Tell us what you're doing. What is your day looking at? And let's get started. So today we're at 960. We had a little loss yesterday, and that's fine. It's just part of everything. And not every time that you set a goal, it's just gonna go straight forward and you're gonna be able to have everything like perfect. You know, things are gonna happen, setbacks are gonna happen all the time, and it's just part of the journey. You know, what makes us different, and it's what gives us the opportunity to learn what we could do better. So let's see what we can see today. If we can see any good opportunities to take. But again, please don't follow any of the trades. I'm not a professional here. I'm just a guy trying to make your morning a little more happy. I don't know. So thank you for joining. And please give us a like. For what? I don't know, but they say they work for something. They're good. So I missed the entry here because it was at 2 in the morning and I didn't set my alarm, which is a bad thing. I should have done that. But whatever, I didn't set it, so we are going to wait to see what this does, how this candle closes, and how the other ones open. Till then, we're just gonna figure out where it wants to go. So tell us, you need coffee. Yes, I do need my coffee. I hope I can get a coffee soon. Yes, man, I was talking like a parrot for like 4 minutes, trying to pump you guys up to get your morning started. And man, did I just blow it or what? I think it's just because man, it's been a couple of rough nights, and it's just funny, man. Like 40 minutes just ranting and not even hit the like button. So hi, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining. Where are you coming from? What are you doing today? Man, I think I need to find some music to play. I don't know where. I'll figure it out that today. I think I need some nice music as a background. What do you think, Alice? What kind of music should I be like looking for? How do we see this channel, like the music? Wait, let me aim this a little better. Is that better? Is that better? Is that working better? I don't know. I hope it does. Yeah? Is it working better? Okay. Well, so, yeah, what kind of music should we play? What kind of music can we like? So yeah, guys, we're gonna try to see if we can find any good opportunities today, any good entries. Remember, we have some rules in this channel, okay? First rule is we only trade in trading hours, and I only trade from 8 in the morning till 3 p.m. I'm not live all the time, but that's the hours that I trade. That sounds nice, better. Okay, thank you. And what was I saying? What was this? Yes. So we have some rules. We don't trade more than the hours that we should trade. We only trade a couple of like really good opportunities that we can find, and we only trade one pair. I'm trying to get really good at one and then from there scale. So I think we like sometimes we're just chasing too much the reward that we don't even focus on getting good at something. So I think focusing on one pair and one pair only and getting really good at it, and then understanding what is the thing that you're doing good, and then try to replicate that into other like pairs is gonna be real good. So that's what we're trying to do today. Well, not today, in this series. So tell me, guys, where are you visiting from today? Where are you coming from? Hi, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. Tell us, what you're doing today? Where are you? Where are you watching this? So let's see. You're from America, Alice? Nice. You do home office, that's sweet. You like doing home office? I think I could never go back, to be completely honest. Not that I ever had an office to be, but you know, like, I really like being at home and just having my house to be there, my office to be there too. It has its perks. Sometimes my wife gets me coffee. That's one of the things that I like. Today I'm trying to do the standing desk. I think it's gonna be better. Man, my back has been killing me for a while. I just spent too much time on that rough chair that Alice was making fun of yesterday. Thank you, Alice, for that. But yeah, so I'm trying to just do better work practices, because once you're like at home, you forget some stuff sometimes, you know? Taking care of your body is something that we should always keep in mind. Home office is the best. I agree. I 100% agree. Yeah, does that work? I think that's gonna be good. So say hi, don't be shy. Let's have a conversation today. The whole idea of this channel is just to have a chill conversation with you guys and just to enjoy our morning working together. I don't know what you're doing, so if you can tell me if you're trading, if you're like in an office, like what you do? What are you doing right now? I'm here waiting for my coffee. and waiting for a trade to happen. So if you have something exciting going, I would like to know about it. Oh, good news. I have my coffee now. That's good news. Thank you, sweetie. Nice. Nice. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Are you a coffee person or not? Like, I think Alice is because she's always talking about coffee. Oh yeah, yesterday we talked about it. That oh my god, you had your specific breed that you like. Yeah, we were talking about yesterday. I remember. How you had it today? Love coffee. Nice. Yeah, coffee is magic. Coffee is life. Medium roast. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, we were talking about it yesterday. That's cool. So Alice, you went live yesterday? I remember you said you were gonna give a live English lesson. Oh, Dios mío. So this thing happened around 2 in the morning. Oh, but I missed the other entry. Well, the thing is gonna have a retest and then we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out from there. So hi people. How many people do we have right now? 3 people. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So tell me, where are you doing right now? Where are you like, are you working? Yesterday we were talking to J.E. He's from the other side of the world. I don't know what he was doing at this time. I should have asked. He was trading, that's for sure. That was what he was doing. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Just sell it hard, right? I think so too. I think it's just gonna go down. I think it's just gonna massively dump. That's how much you have in it right now? Oh, pips. That's how much you think it's gonna go down right now? Are you in it? No, I'm not in the trade right now. I'm actually not in this trade right now. Yes, you're in the trade right now? Just sell everything. How much do you have in it right now? All right. Yeah. Yeah, all in red. That would be nice. How much profit did I make with trading till now? Not enough, that's for sure. Give me a number. Just not enough, bro. It's never gonna be enough, right? No, I just started recently. I'm a beginner at all of this. Yeah, yeah. At least you break even. I know. No, I'm just like, I'm a whole newbie to all of this. I'm just doing this for learning purposes. So yes, Do you trade half minute clips? Nice. How long have you been trading now? You say trading is more tougher than I think? I really appreciate it. Yeah, no, and I don't think it bad. Like, don't worry, bro. Like, nice. That's quite some time now. Yeah, so I'm here just like trying to learn all of this, and I wanna just like share my journey and see exactly what you're saying. Like I want to prove people that this is not as easy as people make it believe, but it's also possible if you put the commitment to it. Where am I from? You don't like all my drawings there? Is this it's too much like information? It's too clouded. Why are they useless? I know they just give information from the past. Like that's. All you need is candlesticks. So you tell me that I should. Okay. Not that one. And all the drawings. And how do you use the candlesticks then? That's my next question. Like just break a structure or what? Okay, here you go. So you're saying like this is how you use a chart, like half minutes. This is how you use it, right? And how do you like? You just like how do you do it then? Cheers. And what time frame do you trade? Okay, okay. I see your point. I see your point. No, no. Just I see your point, and that's fine. And so, where are you from? Half minutes. Where are you from? Are you gonna explain to me the candlesticks? India. Nice. Are you gonna teach me candlesticks or what? So yeah, so we're gonna be doing this today. We're gonna figure it out. What time is it? Where in India? That's fine. I if you want to leave, that's fine, bro. We're just chilling here and having fun. If you want to have a nice conversation, then you're more than welcome to stay. 8:44 p.m. Yeah, it's kind of late now. Are you like working, or you resting, or you just only trade for a living? What you do? Where are you right now? See you, man. Thank you. So, how is your morning going, Alice? What is the time in Mexico? Well, right here where I am is 9:15 a.m. It's early still. Well, early for, I don't know. At what time do you wake up? Or what time do you think is early? It's chill. Nice. So yeah, like I was telling you earlier, we had a little setback yesterday, and that's just part of it, and that's just what happens in life generally, you know. We set to achieve some goals, or we like put some goals ahead of us, and as soon as we start to see something that starts to get in the way, that it's harder, people tend to run away. And the journey should not be easy. It's not gonna be easy. But if you really want to achieve whatever it's what's in your mind, you should like have the courage to understand that it's not gonna be easy. That's just life. Like, it's gonna be setbacks. There's gonna be people that are gonna be like willing for you to not succeed, and things are gonna happen, you know. But in the end, I see it like this: when you have these kind of setbacks, it's just a test, like God testing you how bad you want this. And also, like I keep telling to my wife all the time, like every time that we make a mistake, I don't see it as something bad. I just see it as something that I needed to learn. You know, if I learn that thing, then I'm probably not gonna make that mistake ever again, or most likely I would not commit that mistake ever again. So I see that sometimes mistakes are really beneficial, and they're just showing us what we need to learn to get to where we want to be. That's the message that I wanted to share today. I didn't know how to start that, like to just say it, but the fact that sometimes we're gonna have like setbacks is not the end of the world. The fact that sometimes you make mistakes is just part of it. Means that you're working towards the goal that you want to achieve. And the fact that you're not getting it right the first time, or the second time, or the 10th time, doesn't matter. What matters is that you keep doing what you need to do. Like, I was hearing these things from Alex Hormozzi. He was saying the other day, and well, not the other day, I don't know when he said this, but I was watching a video where he was saying that most people give up before their 21st upload for a podcast. And that's how he became one of the biggest podcasters, by just uploading a bunch. And understanding that success is just gonna come with repetition and the amount of time that you do it, you know? It's like if you want to start the challenge to make 1,000 push-ups a day, and you want to make 1,000 the first day, you're not gonna be able to make it. But if you start to do it little by little, and you do 10 the first week and then 15 the next week, and it's like you just keep building up, it's gonna be easier. And it's the same with everything. It doesn't matter what you're starting right now. The point is that you should not give up. Like, you should just keep going. And it doesn't matter what it is. Like, just think about it for a second. Your dreams are your dreams, right? Like Alice was telling us the other day that she wants to teach life, she wants to give a class for free. And my thing is, what's the only thing that is stopping you if you already have every single tool that you need? Like, you have a cell phone which has a camera, which has a microphone, which has connection to the internet, which means that you already have everything that you need to do what you said to do. The only thing that is stopping you is yourself for the thing that you don't want to do. The reasons why, you only understand that. But we all struggle with all of this stuff, you know. We promise ourselves to do something, and then we don't really come clean with our goals, and then we're complaining about like why good things don't happen to us, you know. I used to, and I still do this sometimes, like with stuff. I just get like confused, and I sometimes forget that the real, it's gonna sound really cheesy, but the fulfillment doesn't come from achieving the goal. It comes from like the journey and learning and understanding that, like, I keep telling this to my wife, like, if people can really like try, like me when I was obese, if you could have made me not be obese for a day and let me feel that, like, but for real, and understand that I'm never going back because of the decisions that I need to make, like, the love that I felt for myself completely changed. And I think that's one of the problems about right now, where we're living, like society and the way it's going. I honestly think that most people, we grew up in this society that made us believe that if you love yourself, it was a bad thing. That if you love yourself, you were a narcissist, or you were like a really bad human. So we put ourselves like kind of last. And I feel like all of us are missing a huge chunk of who we are thanks to that. And if we allowed ourselves to be honestly, like, just remember why you started that goal, you know? It doesn't matter, like, once you start to see things from love, like, it doesn't matter if you need to not eat cake, you know? Actually, you celebrate it because you're doing something that matters to you, that nobody else would do. Like, nobody else is gonna care about your goals. The same way that nobody else is gonna care if you had a bad childhood or stuff like that, you know, or if your boss is mean. Like, nobody cares. What people care about is what you can offer them, what you can give to them. We all are selfish in our core, and loving yourself is not bad. Like, taking care of yourself is one of the best things that you can do. So this is the reason, like, I want to prove that it doesn't matter how hard a skill is. If you put your head down and you like try to learn all the things that you need to learn, and you start to do the things that you need to do, you will eventually get your goal. Doesn't matter where you're starting. And that's what I'm doing this from scratch, and that's what I'm doing this like little by little. I'm no rush. I don't want to make this a home run and just, look guys, I made it. I want to make it the good way and learn all the things that I need to learn, make it painful so I really learn how to do it, you know? All these cheat codes, all these I want everything fast, all these gurus that can give you a super powerful way to trade that they made them, like, when you don't have them, what's gonna happen? You know? If you take this magic pill that you think is just gonna lose you weight and then whatever, like, and what is the consequence? There's nothing free in this life. You must give something to gain something else. And if you wanna achieve if you wanna have a transformation, if you wanna have a life-changing, like if you're seeking for that quest, then you need to start doing things that get you closer to being that person that you want to be. And it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy journey. And that's exactly what I see with this. It's not going to be an easy journey. It's not going to be something that we're easily going to tackle or we're going to learn in 1 week. I'm not here to teach anybody how to do this. I'm just here to prove a point. So cheers to discipline. So like this other guy, like Half Minute, that wanted us to teach us how to trade. Man, I really appreciate it, but I think there's only one way to learn. There's as much information that you can gather in any single thing that you do. When I used to do sales, when I used to coach sales representatives, one of the things that I used to tell them all the time, it doesn't matter how many times I do closures for you if you don't learn how to close. And you cannot learn my words like A to Z expecting that they're gonna work for you, because this is who I am. I made this speech based on who I am. If you go with somebody else and learn their speech, it's not gonna work for you. Like if I use the speech of the top seller in the entire universe, it's not gonna work for me because that's not my personality. You need to take the best out of every single one of them and make a mix that is your mix, that is your secret sauce. And I feel it's the same with trading. It doesn't matter how many people can approach and say like, I have the secret sauce. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell. If like we have so much information that we can understand or process, and then from there, it's your journey to making the mistakes. I was making this analogy earlier in my walk today, and it's like if you watch a bunch of videos about how to get fit, you know. That's not gonna make you lose any kind of weight. You go doing the reps, it's what's gonna make you lose weight. So it's like that with everything. Like it doesn't matter how many videos of cooking you watch. You can watch all these recipes from Gordon Ramsay, and that's not gonna make you a chef by the next day. The only thing that it's gonna make you a good cook is you messing it up, putting like too much salt, not salting it enough. Like that's what's gonna make you good, making the mistakes. And it's the thing that I was telling you earlier. That's why we should embrace making mistakes. I don't want like a cheat code, people telling me you should just press this button and you're gonna make money. Okay, that sounds cool, but why? What's gonna happen when I don't have that person telling me which button to push, when and how, you know? And yes, there's people that can say like, I can make your life, your journey easier. Okay, but the thing is, every single trade, like it doesn't matter the system, how good or bad it is. It's not gonna work the same for you that it's gonna work for me, because our situation is completely different. Like, probably you have more money to invest than I do, so losing X amount of money is not that big of a deal for you. everybody's trading with different circumstances. Everybody's doing life with different circumstances. Now, does that mean that we should be like, oh, poor people, we should just treat them special? No, I think we all have like our stuff going on, and we should all like try to just push as hard as we can go, you know? No, I don't know. What do you think? But that's something that I think a lot about. It's how much like we all want the results, right? Like I wish I could just somebody give me some tips so I can get a Lambo by tomorrow. But that's not the whole point. Like the whole point of all of this is to really learn something that it can change your life. When you understand that losing weight is not about dieting and exercising and doing these evil things, but it's more about taking care of yourself, like really loving yourself and allowing yourself to be a better version of yourself. I think that's when you start to see that it's not hard really to lose weight, and all these excuses that you had, it was just excuses, you know? It was you just getting on your way or in your way, getting in between you and your goals, which sucks. Like, just think about it for a second. You're your worst enemy most of the time, you know? So yeah, so I want to have this on record, like every single step of how we're gonna be doing this, and once we achieve it, we're gonna be able to look back and say like, look, these are all the things that we went through. This is all the good and the bad that we had in this journey. But I really know for sure that eventually we'll get there. How long is it gonna take us? I hope 1 week. But we'll figure it out. That's the whole thing. Like, we're gonna be in this journey. We're gonna try to make the best journey out of it. And I want you to tell me what's the thing that you're looking for. Like, what is the thing that you're focused on right now? What is the goal that you're setting for? Are you doing like one thing every single day that gets you closer to that goal? Are you trying to get better at something that can get you closer to that goal? Like, it doesn't matter what it is, just one extra rep, just one a little more. Guys, like today I almost didn't wake up to go on a walk and exercise. Man, I was so tired today. I had a conversation the other day with one of my friends, and he was asking me that why do I do this? Why do I wake up early? And he said, well, at least it's easy for you now that you've done it for so long. And I'm like, man, tell me when it gets easier. Like, tell me what year so I can just like fast forward it, because I don't know, like sometimes it's just harder, or even like as hard as the first day, you know? It's just so hard sometimes. So yeah, that's a thing. But like doing things that matter to you, if you want to change stuff, like you need to do things that are gonna be complicated and you're gonna hate them. That's why most people, they just give up, because it's tedious. Like having a routine, like waking up early every single day, trying to do your best, go work out, put a good face. Like, I enjoy it. Once I finish, like I'm proud of, and I'm really satisfied. I'm like, okay, I'm glad that I did it. But man, like just waking up, man. Oh my god. Thank you for all your likes and reactions. How are you guys doing? Tell me, what are you doing? What are you doing, Alice? Are you still there? Thank you, Alice hasn't missed any of my lives. Really appreciate that. Cheers to that. So yeah, I listened to that from Alex Hormozy and it just blew my mind. Like most people, they give up before the 21st or at the 21st mark line. Like, isn't that crazy? And it makes sense. Like I told you, I like waking up early and going for a walk. Well, I don't like the waking up part, but I really like have that routine for a couple of years now. Responding to emails, admin stuff. Oh, that's nice. It's nice. So I've been doing that for a while, and one of the things that really it just blows my mind is how you start to see people, especially like at the beginning of the year. Man, it's like I have like this game with my wife that it's kind of a bet when we like I tell her the first like the morning of of January, the first like week, right? You see a lot of people working out. A lot of people that they're like going out on a walk and they're starting to move out like early, right? And then the first, I don't know, 3 days, good, 20. Like the next week, 5. The next week, 1. By February, it's like probably once like still like doing it, stuck with it, and then most of the time it's 0. So I see this very often where people just kind of join. Like the other day happened with one of my neighbors. I was working out and he came to me, he's like, oh my, like how many times a day do you come? And I was like, well, I come every day. And he's like, man, I've never seen you before. And he's like, well, that's weird, like what time do you come? He's like, no, well, I just been here just once, but I didn't saw you. And I was like, okay. He was like, you really come every day? And I was like, yeah. So he started like coming to exercise with me. And he did it for about like 3 weeks. Of course, like after that, they would just kind of show up in the mornings and then we have a perfect excuse to go do something else. But they just kind of wanted to check if I was there. And you start to see a lot of people that they just start really well. 1 week they do it really good. 2 weeks they do it okay. 3 weeks they still like slowing down but still going. And then by the 4th week, boom, something happens and people stop showing up. So this is another thing. We're just gonna keep getting better with these lives. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, I'm just trying to understand how to talk to you guys and how to be able to share with you guys a nice morning. But yeah, it's funny to me to see how people they start to get really motivated and they do it for like a week and they do it for like 2 weeks and then they're gone. And it's like, man, once you start to get into a habit and you stick to it and you see that like I was telling you, now that I understand that it's only in my responsibility if I go to be fat or not again. Like it's really easy to see why people they don't make that change. You know, they don't want to stick to stuff. I don't know why people hate sticking to stuff. Discipline is boring. By being fat, man, like I hated that. I hated that. You do that too? You start out so motivated, and then I drop the ball. Sadly, it is one of the most human traits that we have. And it's not just Alex Hormozzi that says this, like, it's all over the place. Like, um, I think it was Zig Ziglar that said, like, motivation is like shower, it doesn't last. That's why we recommend it daily. And motivation is just the biggest scam of the century. Like, motivation is like the little spark that pushes. It's like the inspiration. It's just, okay, I got the idea, so man, I feel like this is gonna go somewhere. But nothing is gonna go anywhere if you don't put the work behind it, and if you don't stick to doing the things that really matter. And that's the thing about any of these things. Like, people that call everything a scam. Like, oh my god, I tried this diet and it didn't work. It's a scam. No, it's not a scam. You scam yourself. Because you're not doing it. Like, you're lying to yourself. Every single diet works. And you know why it works? Because of pure thermodynamics. If you eat less than when you're burning throughout the day, you're going to lose weight. That point. Now, if you eat better food, there's this research called, it was a professor in, I don't remember the name of the guy, but it was a study that they made that they call it the Twinkie diet. And it was a guy that made an experiment by eating like Twinkies and really bad stuff for a couple of months, or I think it was for a couple of months, to see how much weight he could drop, or if he could drop weight whatsoever, just by eating less calories of the calories that he burned. And I think there's a YouTuber that did it recently too, and the result was that he, even eating just Twinkies, he was able to drop some weight. So losing weight is not that hard. It's just eat less than the calories that you're burning. Simple. But burn it. And the easiest ways to burn it is to exercise. You know, that's where but not getting on a treadmill and just walk for an hour or 20 minutes and call it a day. Like, go do some push-ups, go do some pull-ups, go do some sit-ups. You know, move your muscles, make it hurt. But yeah, it's the most common trait. Most people, we just give up with everything that we start. At some point, we just don't see the results that we want, or we don't want it bad enough. We just like in for the hype, and then we just say like, you know what, this is not for me. Sayonara. But it's part of it. Not getting the results, it's just depends how you take it. What can you improve? What can you make better? If you focus on making your craft or your life 1% better every single day, imagine how bad it would be after a year, 2 years, 3 years. Just try to do it like a little more every day. Try to do something extra that can get you closer to that goal. Be a little better. Try to smile more. Something, 1%. So hi people, where are you coming from? Tell us, say hi in the comments, join the chat. Tell us, like, have you ever dropped a ball, like setting a goal and not achieving it because of you, like one time that you can look back honestly, and say like, dude, that was on me. Because it's also hard for us to stop blaming people and start taking like accountability of our stuff and our acts. Like most people want to blame something else, right? Or somebody else. I used to be like that, man, like so bad. Keeps going our way, so that's good news. That's good news. Let's keep just waiting to see where it goes. So what are you doing, guys? Where are you joining us from? Are you in the office? Are you in your house changing diapers? What is what you're doing? Changing diapers, that would be crazy. What is what you're doing right now? So I decided to be standing up today so they don't make fun of my chair. My wonderful chair that it's been my companion for a couple of years now. Apparently it's not good enough. Let's keep going. That's what you want to see, to keep dropping. Keep dropping, keep dropping, keep dropping. We just wanted to go lower. Lower, lower, lower. It would be nice if we can get all the way to take profit. So, is anybody else trading today? Or is it just me trading right now? Or is it just me? So, what is what happening? We just had a massive win right now. And the president just joined for a second too, just to say hi, but you missed it. Nothing, these just keep going our way. We're just waiting for it to keep going down. As long as it's in this green box, we're winning. So that's good news. The lower it goes, the more money we make. So we're just waiting right now to see what decision he wants to make. It slowed down for a second, but we're just here to wait and see what's gonna happen. But we are in a good mood today because it's going our way. And remember, guys, this is step by step, little by little. We're not in a rush here. We're just here to do things the right way, to learn what we need to learn, and to enjoy the process, enjoy the mistakes, learn from the mistakes. So Alice, are you gonna go live today? Yeah, it needs, it slowed down a minute, but look at this. So if it goes up, we're gonna buy a little more. If it goes down, just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait and see. We're just gonna wait and see. But right now it's just slowing down for a minute. Let's see what it decides to do. And I still cannot believe that I was ranting for 4 minutes without hitting the live button. Dude, that was a cool way to start my morning. 4 minutes, man, like ranting. Nothing. So we wait a little and see. If it goes up, we're gonna buy a little more. If it goes down, we're just gonna let it do its thing and see how low we can get. You're nervous. Don't be. Just be yourself. And I've only done it for a couple of days. Like, I think this is my, I don't know, 7th, 8th live transmission. So I cannot give you a lot of advice. But one of the things that I can tell you is, man, just have fun. Try to be yourself. And just enjoy the process. It's uncomfortable. Not really. It's just, you just need to get used to the fact that you're like live, and like right now, like 2 people are watching. Oh, 4. So be careful. Like, once you get over that, like, and I really appreciate it. I don't mean that in a bad way. Thank you for joining. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes we get so over our heads thinking that, man, but what if a million people, man, like, the first couple of videos, probably not even your mom's gonna watch it. Tips for going live: just hit the live button and just do it, and do it for the amount of time that you feel comfortable with. Don't try to set a like humongous unrealistic goal that you're gonna be live for 10 hours. Just 20 minutes, 1 hour. Just do it so you can test the waters, see how it goes, see how it feels, and understand that, again, like, most people, like, a lot of people that are not even gonna understand what you're trying to say. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. You'll start to see the results later on. Just do the thing that you need to do. The hard thing is to. That's why I have it there. Most people, they stop there. And then like a lot oh my god, English. Sorry guys. A veces me cuesta muchísimo hablar en inglés, no sé por qué. Sometimes it's just really hard for me to keep my English going the right way. Me lengua la traba. So some people, they just don't even start, which is like sad, because, man, just think about it for a second, okay? I'm just gonna give you this. I was listening to this YouTuber that I follow for a long time, not complaining, but just saying that when he started being a YouTuber, he things were completely different because he was able to be himself, and the thing that he did, he could enjoy, which like because it was all new, right? Like 14 years ago, 10 years ago, everything was so new. Like if you said you were a YouTuber, people would say like, "Oh, that's crazy," you know. And I think a lot of people enter the hype of YouTubing just because, man, if I have 1 million followers, then I'm gonna be rich. I personally think that we are living in the best era that we can live, and we have this amazing tool that we haven't like really take advantage of. Because if you see the internet just as a machine to get you closer to the people that could use your service or your product, in this case you, Alice, being a teacher, like the thing that you have in front of you with your cell phone is you're gonna be able to speak to those people that you want them to be your clients for free. You know what I mean? Like I like watching this guy. And one of the things, well, the only thing that he does, his name is Matt Armstrong. He's huge in the car industry. And the thing that he does is he buys like cars that are wrecked or they are flooded or whatever. And then he rebuilds them from whatever the problem they have. He rebuilds them with his dad and his friends, and he just does it in his garage and stuff. And he's amazing. And it got me thinking, like, it's not that he's a YouTuber. He's a YouTuber, he makes huge amounts of it. But I think the whole concept of YouTuber influencer, we got it wrong. I think honestly, we have a platform that can help you reach millions of people that they need what you have to offer. We just don't know how to talk to them. But we have all the people here for free. And once you start to see it like that, again, it's not what I need to do to achieve my goals. It's like, man, you have all these tools, all these things that are in front of you, accessible, free, that you're not using or willing to use to your advantage. I see a lot of people that they're like complaining about, I don't have enough money, life is so hard and stuff. I understand, but there's probably more things that you could be doing that you're not doing. So my tip to go live is just remember who your clients are, what is the people that you would like to be talking to, what is the people that you would like to reach, what is the thing that you would like them to know from you once you're live. Because once they see you, you're gonna have just a little amount of time to prove them who you are and to tell them what makes you different. Because I don't know, for example, in this niche that I have right now, there's a lot of traders and there's a lot of people that can flash you really nice cars and tell you should follow me because I have nice cars. But my approach is completely different. I don't want to flash people. I don't want people just to enter the hype. I want to create a club of people that want to really like learn how to trade. And not just trade for the flash of it, like not just trade, like I want you to get really good at whatever you want to do. Like, I don't want to convince you, Alice, to go trade and that's the way you should, like, make your living. But what I want to prove is that it doesn't matter what you choose. Like, if you commit to it and you do it enough, then you can achieve whatever goal you want. So don't think about what might go wrong in your life. Think about what can I learn in this life that I can make me improve for the next life that I'm going to do tomorrow. Because, like, what is the goal? The goal is to be... I don't know, for example, the goal is to be the biggest the biggest free teacher in the world. You know, I want to teach as much people as I can for free. Well, teaching online, it's a way to do it for free because it's going to be free for them and somebody else going to be paying with their ads and stuff, you know, YouTube. So it's just how you reframe it in your mind, and just do it for the reasons that, like, you set your mind to it. I don't know if that made sense. I went a little off the rails, but it's like the thing that I was telling you earlier. Like, one of the things that happens to us humans is that we don't achieve our goals because we get on our way. And this nervousness that you have is completely normal, like performing and being on stage. But in the end, do it just thinking about why you want to do this. Why you want to achieve this? What is the thing that you want to get from this? And talk to that person like if it's just another person, you know? If somebody, imagine that somebody came and asked you like, Allison, what is what you do for a living? What would you say? How would you like convince them? Not convince them, but let them know that you're the best. And just do that. Have fun. Enjoy the process. And remember, you don't need to be right. If you make, again, mistakes, if you say something that you should not say, man, I was listening to this guy last night saying that it doesn't matter the mistakes, or it doesn't matter anything. For example, it doesn't matter the money. Like, who was the richest person in 1738? Who was the richest person like in 1920? I don't know. But see my point, like nobody is gonna remember in a couple of years from now anything about us. Like, why are we taking all of this so serious? Set in mind who you like, what is who you want to help, who is the people that you want to help. I have it pretty clear. I want to help people that struggle achieving their goals, like me. Like, set a goal and go do it. And it doesn't matter how hard it gets, just go do, like no tomorrow. It doesn't matter how unlikely it looks that it's gonna happen, go do. Because in the end, like, you're gonna go to bed even happier and fulfilled if you did something that mattered to get you closer to your goal. Even if that means not eating that slice of cake, even if that means not eating that little chocolate, even if that means like whatever it is, like just doing an extra push-up, like every single thing matter. Opening your trading board, not trading one day because you over traded the day before. Discipline matters. Every single thing that you do for yourself matters. And the more you do, it's not. Have you ever heard this thing where they say like the more you do, the easier it gets? I don't think the thing gets easier. I just think that you get better at it. So it's not that it gets really easy. It's just that it just start to be a piece of cake for you. But if somebody else comes and try to do it, you're gonna realize that it was not that easy to start with. You know. I don't know. But in the end, don't listen to me. I'm just a regular dude that is just having fun with you guys here. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys taking the time for making me part of your morning. And I just know that, like I keep saying, the more that we do, the better we're gonna get. So eventually, we're gonna get real good at this. At all of it. But yeah, Alice, I used to have this saying when I was a kid, and I used to say that our brains is our worst enemy. But I understand now that it's not our brain. Like, there's really good parts of our brain. It's our ego. Like, once you understand that ego is the enemy, you can put it on the side. Magical things can happen. What's the worst thing that can happen today? What's the worst thing that can happen if you go live and it doesn't go your way? And also, like, what's not going your way? Are you expecting to have like 1 million people watching? You expecting to have like 100? Or What is something that you say like, oh my god, this went bad because of this? Nothing is the end of the world. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to be here, and just drop a hi, drop a like if you like it. Please give us a comment like, where are you coming from? What are you doing? What do you guys think? Think it's gonna keep going our way or not? Do you think it's gonna keep going our way, or should we just not? The waiting. Ta-da-dan. This is the waiting part. So tell us, like, at what time are you going live, Alice? You can do it. I want you to come here tomorrow saying that you did it. That would be really cool, because you've been saying this for a while now. Like, almost every stream you say that you're gonna do it too. Come on, you can do this. You got this. You got this. Whoever's out there, you got this. I don't care what you're doing. I don't know what's your plan for today. I don't know what you're intending to do today. But man, you got this. It's not easy. I get it. You're right. It's fucking painful. It's tedious. But the good things comes from doing the hard things. So let's do it. You got this. Champagne is for the podium, and podium is for the winners. So let's go win. Let's go win today. Tonight. No excuses then. You do it. And you're gonna feel so much better afterwards. Like, I know the beginning of it could be a little awkward. And man, I've done this, I don't know, like 7 times. It's still like awkward AF, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I know that eventually I'm just gonna get better at it, you know? And then we'll figure it out from there. But it is what it is. It is what it is. The only way that you can get better at something is you start by not being good. Fine. You suck at it. Cool. But then you just keep giving your best. And everything is just gonna grow from there. Just go watch every single one of your favorite YouTubers and watch their first videos, and you're gonna see how much they suck. Every single one of, even Mr. Beast. I used to make this analogy with Mr. Beast, and it's like, I don't know if you remember Mr. Beast from his first videos, but something that really amazed me, because I was like studying, what is the thing that happened behind this guy? Why did he became this thing, you know? And it reminded me a lot of one of the books that I read a couple of years ago from the trainer of the Black Mamba and Michael Jordan. And is the relentlessness. Like, one of the things that Mr. Beast has that a lot of people don't, it's like, where in his mind does he goes, or he used to go, when he was like buried 50 feet under the, like, buried 50 feet under for 50 days. Where do you go in your mind? Like, what is the thing that you need to be thinking to do that? And then we're like, well, he was lucky to get. No, he really, he sucked. Like, the idea was suck. Like, but he was willing to do things that nobody was willing to do. And the relentlessness of keep going and keep getting better and improving and see what is the thing that I can change, one thing at a time, that I can change, that I can improve, that it can get me closer to my goal. So just go live. And tomorrow go live again and figure out what is the thing that you can improve. And if you're not seeing the results that you want, then guess what? It's not the algorithm. Instead, you're not doing something right. But the only way to get better is to do it. And the only way that you can know if what you're doing is working is by just being there, showing up, doing the reps. I've been working out for so long and I haven't seen any of my like abs show up, but I'm still hopeful that one day they're gonna show up, and I'm gonna keep pushing myself hard till it happens, you know? I don't know. That's the dream. Man, it's just making me like, what are you gonna do? What in the dude is gonna happen here? Is he gonna go up? Is he gonna go down? Or is he just gonna be sideways all the time? Well, I'm gonna join into that class and I'll let you know my insights. I'm gonna be watching to see if it's true that you go live. Hi people. Hi. Just say hi, don't be shy. Tell us what is what you're doing. Are you trading? Are you not trading? Are you in the office? The waiting. This is the waiting part. Man, we need some music here. How can we play some music here? I'm telling you guys, I'm just learning all of this stuff as I'm going. That's another thing, Alice. Do not procrastinate, because that's only procrastination. Perfectionism, trying to get everything perfect. Oh, I'm not gonna go live till I have this and this and this and this and this. Go live, and then you start upgrading from there. Because to be honest, I think the thing that matters the most is the repetition, not so much the lights and everything else. Just go do the thing. It doesn't matter. People want to lose weight, but they don't want to lose weight. They don't have like the perfect coach, the perfect trainer, and they don't have this expensive. Dude, doing push-up is free. Like whatever you want to achieve, you can achieve it if you go do the things that you need to do. So don't hesitate, don't procrastinate, don't try to make any kind of excuses. Just hit record, and then the rest is history. Once you start, never give up. And remember, nothing lasts forever. Like, you did it once, cool. Are you gonna do it again? Repetition, repetition. We are what we do every single day. We become the human that, like, based on the things that we do every single day. When nobody's watching at you, what are you doing? And that's what you're gonna become. So work on your craft. Learn. What else can you offer when you're live? How else can you have a conversation? I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out myself. So if you have any tips tomorrow to give me, I would like to hear your insight. That's my tip to going live. Just do it. And I'm gonna tell you something, like the thing that I was telling you earlier, how it doesn't get easier. Sometimes it's easy, or not easier. Sometimes it's not as hard to get up and you like feel motivated, so you go do it. But most of the time, waking up to go exercise is not that a happy, pleasant thing to do, right? So it's the same thing with going live. I feel like after I finish recording, I'm like, yeah, tomorrow it's gonna be a piece of cake. But then, like, literally before I start recording, it's like, oh my gosh, should I even go? Like, what if nobody watches it? What if only one person watches it? What if nobody likes it? You know? But in the end, you do it, and whatever the result is, it is. And then from there you go and say, like, what can I do better? How can I improve these? Because in the end, like, we're fighting here to entertain people, right? So it's just on you to get better. But the only way that you can get better is doing and seeing what is the thing that what is not working, and what can you do. Like earlier, I was telling you that the thing that I used to tell to my sales representatives, it doesn't matter how good I am and how perfectly well you learn my speech and every single word and every single comment, every single apostrophe that I use. It doesn't matter that you learn it the exact same way. It's not gonna work for you because you need to have your secret sauce. So every single tip that I can give you about, like, well, I think you should do now, just go do, make mistakes, learn from there, see how you can improve, and don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Whatever happened, happened. And you know what's the best news? Most likely, nah, never mind. I wish you have million watchers tonight. Everybody, go watch Alice English Club tonight. Free English classes. So I'm gonna be off here soon. We're just waiting here for it to move. It's just stuck there. I honestly think it's gonna go make a retest up here and then it's just gonna massively dump. I'm gonna keep this straight like this and I'll keep you posted to see how it goes. I hope it goes good. I think it's going our way. I think it's gonna keep going in our direction, but like I told you, it's just gonna make a little and then I'm gonna keep you posted tomorrow. I hope it's a better day. And please leave in the comments, like, how do you feel about this? If you like this kind of content, give a like. We're gonna be talking more. Again, guys, this is not me selling any kind of a strategy. I'm not here to prove this is the way you should do it. I honestly think that there's so many ways you can approach the market, and I just want to have like a nice place that people can just come and enjoy and share your morning. Tell me, what are you doing? Like, what is what you do for a living? Imagine that we're all in an office, in an office that there's different kind of departments. You know, you have finances, you have administration, you have human resources, you have different kind of people there, right? I want us all to be just sharing. Tell me what you're doing today. How's your day going? Like, what is the thing that you're doing today? How's your boss treating you? Do you trade? What is it like? I want to get to know you guys, and so we can have a nice conversation. But yeah, this is not for me to prove any kind of stuff. I'm not a professional. I'm not a guru. I'm not here like a magic wizard that is gonna tell you how to make $1 million with 3 simple trades. I'm here to enjoy the process. I'm here to be disciplined, to prove to myself and to you guys that if you commit to something for as long as it takes, you can get really good, even if it's something that it's completely new and different for you. This was something that it was new for me a couple of months ago. I didn't even know what trading was. Well, I knew what trading was, and I did a couple of years ago, but nothing like really like taking it serious. Start studying, understanding what is all of the things that goes behind trading. And if you want to be a part of my journey, and if you want to see how this develops, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, because again, we're gonna be having more of this. And I think I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I hope I see you tomorrow. I'm gonna be here. I hope you're here. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Good time.